Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to Crochet Delight by Barbara Stewart. Today, I will be teaching you how to make a corner-to-corner swatch. I will be showing you how to make it from the little corner, as in the name, corner to corner. You'll start from the little corner, you'll work your way up and out. And I will even show you how you can make it long, like this. This is one of my little projects that I've got going. It's a table runner. You can see that it's going from corner to corner at a diagonal. That's how this stitch works. It's a new little twist on the double crochet. So, let's get started, shall we? As you can see, I've already got my slip knot ready. Now, to start this, we're going to start with a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, we're going to skip these 3 chains and go into the 4th chain from the hook, and we're going to do a double crochet. Just like that. Now we're going to yarn over and do another double crochet right in this next chain. Now we're going to do the last one in the beginning chain right here. And that's our first little cluster of 3 double crochet and a chain 3. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 6 and we're going to go into the 4th chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to do another double crochet, and then we're going to do a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then you should have something looking like this. Now you're going to turn this piece, and you're going to go into this chain space, and you're going to slip stitch. Then you're going to chain 3. And you're going to do 3 double crochets right in this chain space. And you should have something that looks like that. So, this is how you're going to start every row, is you're going to chain 6, you're going to go into the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to double crochet in those 3 remaining chains. And it's going to look like that. So you're going to turn and you're going to slip stitch into this chain 3 right here, and then you're going to chain 3 and do 3 double crochet right in that chain space. And you should have something that looks a little bit like that. And you're going to do that again into this chain space right here, slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. My yarn is knotting up, so I will see you back when you've finished the chain 3 space. Okay, you should have something that looks like this. And now I'm going to show you how you can decrease So, what some people like to do is they like to turn their work and they like to slip stitch in those 2 double crochet and into the chain 3 space. And you'll be right here in this chain 3 space, and you chain 3 again and do your 3 double crochet right in that chain space, and it'll look like that. And you'll start to form a border right here. So you'll notice you'll have 3 sides. 1 right here, 1 on the bottom, and 1 going up. Now, if you want to keep going, but you want to keep this as a little rectangle, all you have to do is your chain 3 cluster right here, slip stitch, chain 3, another cluster of 3 double crochet, and see, now it's turning into a rectangle. So you'll do what you did for starting every row, is you'll chain 6, and you'll double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and turn your work, slip stitch into this chain 3 right here, and you'll work your way back into this one, into this chain 3, and then you'll slip stitch into this chain 3 right here. So let's do that. Chain 3 and 3 double crochet. Slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. Now you'll slip stitch right there. And this should be what you have. Now, I'm going to cut my yarn and I'm going to show you how you just keep going. Alright, to keep going, all you need to do on the ends, right here and here, is chain 6. Then you're going to go into the 4th chain from the hook, double crochet in the next chain, and double crochet in this last chain, and then turn. And if you missed that, you slip stitch right here in the chain 3 space. Then you're going to chain 3 and do 3 double crochets in that chain space, and then you're going to slip stitch into this chain 3 space, and then you're going to chain 3, and then you're going to double crochet 3 times, and then you're going to slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times in this space. And that's how you increase. Now, how you decrease, I like to chain 3, go back into this chain 3 space that I made. See? There's your 3 double crochets and then your chain 3 space. Go into there and slip stitch. Then you can chain 3 and do your 3 double crochets. Just like that. And then you're gonna slip stitch right here in the chain 3 space. And then you're gonna chain 3 and do another 3 double crochets in the chain space. And then go into this chain space and slip stitch. And you're going to do that again. Okay. Now you see this last chain space. You're just going to slip stitch into that chain space, chain 3 or slip stitch into this chain space right here, and you're going to slip stitch into that chain space. And then you're going to chain 3 and you're going to do 3 double crochets, and you're going to slip stitch into this stitch right here. So you're not increasing anymore, you're just continuing a little square and you're making your 4th edge. Well, your 3rd and 4th edge, because you'll start out with these 2 edges. Now you're making this edge and this edge. So you're going to chain 3 and you're going to do your 3 double crochets, and then you're going to slip stitch into the chain 3 space. Then you're going to turn and you're either going to slip stitch or you're going to chain 3, slip stitch into the chain 3 space, chain 3, and do your last 3 double crochets. And you're going to slip stitch into the beginning chain 3 space. And there you have it. You made yourself a little square. So that is how you do the corner to corner stitch. And as you can see the difference, this is a square and this is a rectangle. So you can either stop on one edge and continue going on the other edge, or you can go as wide as you want and as long as you want and start decreasing. You'll end up with a smaller amount in each row as you decrease. Like here, there's 4 stitches right there, then there's 3 clusters, then there's 2, and then your last cluster. And that is the corner to corner, or C2C, stitch. And that's the C2C stitch. And now, I'd like to talk to you for a minute about my next video. My next video will be explaining my Etsy shop. Yes, I made an Etsy shop, and you guys can go and purchase some of my items. I'll see you in the next video.